Morning, guys. It's currently Sunday and it's around 9 o'clock. I've been in bed for a little while, but we woke up about 8 and we're just gonna start tidying the house because it's an absolute dump after yesterday. We normally clean on a Saturday and it didn't happen yesterday. So we went out to meet some of our friends for a socially distanced dog walk, and it actually ended up being like a 3-hour walk, so we were out for quite a lot of the time, but it was really good and I'm glad we went. So we're just doing a quick tidy up, then we're going to make some brunch, and then Joe's got to go to work, so I'm going to go meet some other friends for a walk with Albie because I've got to walk him anyway. And then we're going to come back and we're going to have a really cozy, chilled out Sunday afternoon, and I'm really excited. We're going to watch some Disney films, I'm going to play Animal Crossing, snuggle up on the sofa together and have lots of tea, and it should be good. So I thought I'd show you today, and yeah. Hey guys, so we finished doing a quick clean, and now I'm just cooking some breakfast. I'm just doing like a normal fry up. So I've got some veggie sausages, Joe has normal sausages and bacon, and then we've got beans, fried eggs and some toast. I think that's it really. Just a quick fry up because we're both needing to head out in a half an hour, so we're pushing it for time, but we always do that. So yeah, we are a bit indulgers when it comes to weekend breakfast, so we always have fry-ups like both days. Yesterday I made it's a recipe from Dishoom, and it's basically like chili cheese on toast with like fried eggs on top, and it's so good. So we had that for breakfast yesterday with this bloomer, but today we're just going to go for a Old Faithful fry-up because it's quick. So I'm going to make that now. So you know it's fine that they get through eggs so fast. Like if we have breakfast, like brunch both days on the weekend, which we normally do, we'll get through 8 eggs easily. And then I end up buying like 15 eggs a week or something ridiculous like that. I don't know how we get through so many. I don't even eat them that much, I swear. Yeah. I guess it's a good form of protein for me, especially because I'm vegan as well. So vegan and vegetarian, not vegan, I'm eating eggs. So these eggs aren't cooking. We had a massive egg yesterday, like huge, and it turned out to be a Dorioka, which is quite cool. So yeah, I actually cook my eggs in butter, which I know is probably really bad for you, but they taste so much nicer than like in oil. And I'm just like, well. To be fair, my breakfast is pretty healthy, other than the fried eggs and butter, because the veggie sausages are really low in fat, and they're like 70 calories each, I think, something like that. And then all I have is like I normally have one slice of toast and some baked beans. So it's not really that bad for you. So that's why I don't mind having a bit of butter in my eggs. Joe's probably much worse because he has bacon and sausages, but he doesn't care about that. So I just realised I've forgotten that I'm vlogging today and it's been about 6 hours since I last spoke to you, so that's really good. I'm just trying to keep Albie occupied, so that's why you hear squeaking. So we had our breakfast and then I went out for the walk with my friends, which was lovely. It was a nice long walk and Albie enjoyed himself, so that was good. Ready, go. God. And since I've been home, I've just... Ow, Albie, can we stop now? Boy, go find another toy. No. He loves squeaky toys, and it's so annoying. Anyway, I've just finished the Normal People series on BBC, and I've read the book, actually, and I would say the series is a lot better than the books. Don't bother reading the book, which is bad, because normally the books are so much better, aren't they? But it wasn't. My personal opinion. Of course, if you want to read the book, please go ahead. But yeah, so I watched that, had a cup of tea and some biscuits, and Albie came and had a little nap with me on the sofa. So that was nice. And then I painted my nails. So I've just gelled my nails. So that's good. I feel a bit put together now. And I'm just watching a vlog on YouTube. I'm watching Ellie Darby. Doing a fast food challenge, which is quite nice because she hasn't been on YouTube for a while. She had a little break because of some personal issues, so it's nice to see her videos again. And I'm just opened up Animal Crossing for the first time in a couple of days. I haven't been on it just because I've been busy. So I'm going to play this for a little while, and then I'm going to make some dinner, so Joe should be home soon. And I really fancy like a big roast dinner. We haven't had one in so long, but I might make my own pie. But I don't have any pastry, so I might actually try and make some pastry. I don't have the normal ingredients I would use to make a pie, so I'm just going to try and rustle up something from what we've got here. I bought some, I think it's called Oomph, the brand, chicken pieces, so I might try and use those. And then I've got some leeks and some portobello mushrooms. So I might do like, add some thyme and rosemary and maybe like a bit of milk, make it creamy, and we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Oh, I just found another squeaky toy. So yeah, sorry I haven't vlogged, but I just thought I'd update you. Excuse my dog making weird sounds. I just thought I'd show you me playing, but I've just got a present as well from the people that rate your home, so I thought I'd open it with you. It's really hard to do one-handed, but let's see what it is. Oh, I don't want that. A plaque. No thanks. Anyway, I just thought I'd show you what's in my inventory. We've got some fish bait, some fossils, which sell for a lot, a clam, like these are things you pick up on the beach, a butterfly that's not worth very much, wasps are really, worth quite a good amount, so I will try and get those, this great purple emperor. I think I've caught him before, so I should be able to sell him. And I've got some. Can you see this? What is he doing? What are you doing? Go play a pig or somewhere else. What are you looking at? You looking out the window? This pig cost me £1 from Co-op, and it's literally his favourite toy. Ready, steady, go. Oh god, that was a good throw, Mum. Ta! Good boy. Ready, go. What do you think you're doing? Thank you. Sit down, please. Sit down. Good boy. Oh, you're so clever. You're a good boy. I really like DIY. I'm not very good at it, but I tried to pimp up a fireplace. No, darling. Because it was like, it was one of those really old-fashioned gold like gas fireplaces that look really dated. And I really want a log burner in here, but I really wanted a log burner in here, but they cost quite a lot of money to fit, and we're not planning on staying in this house for a long time. Well, obviously a couple of years, but not too long, because it's not that big. And yeah, anyway, I basically I ripped out all of the like the fake coal bits, spray painted it black, and then put in some logs to make it look kind of like a log burner, and this is what it looks like. And I'm super impressed with it. I think it looks so much better. And now I just need to paint this wall, this future wall. I'm gonna paint it. I'm not sure. I'm a bit undecided because this is like my feature colour in here, but it's too dark to go on the walls because it's not a big room. So I'm thinking of painting it like a very light, muted greeny blue, or like a taupey grey. I'm not undecided, but I also want to paint this wall because I hate this wallpaper. So I'm going to paint those two the same colour. But yeah, I don't know. We haven't finished. We've still got so much work left to do here, but we're just trying to do it cheaply and like what we can, because we don't have the money to pay for contractors to come in. And I'm lucky that my dad can do a lot. But yeah, I've also been painting our utility room this week with like the waterproof paint you get, because Albie goes in there and shakes and it gets splattered with mud. So it needs to be wipeable. So yeah, anyway, just thought I'd update you on that. Thank you.
I mean, it's a little bit at the top, like foamy. I mean, I still think it will taste lovely. Lovely.
So guys, I'm making a pie. I've just made the pastry. It's actually really easy to make. I just followed the BBC Food recipe, and it was really simple. So that's in the fridge chilling. And now I'm just trying to make a filling just from like, they just get like starting to go off my fridge. I've literally got a leek here that's probably 2 months old, and I can't believe it's still okay. But I'm a big believer in don't throw something away unless it's gone like mouldy. The dates on veg are always, they're always so short and they last a lot longer. Some veg doesn't, but on the whole, I would say don't follow it. So I'm just putting in, at the moment I've got leek and onion to give it a bit of flavour. I'm gonna add some broccoli and some mushrooms. Mushrooms are a really good flavour. Normally I'd add sweet potato. Don't have any of that today. So I'm gonna also maybe add some red cabbage and courgette. I'm gonna add fresh garlic, rosemary and thyme. And maybe a bit of milk and butter to make it a bit creamy. Yeah, to be fair, I'm not someone that really follows recipes. Like, I'll just kind of chuck in whatever I have and try and make it taste nice, because that's just how I am. But yeah, hopefully it'll be alright. I've made a pie like this before, just on a whim as well, but with shop bought pastry. I've never made my own pastry before, apart from one time when I tried to make a sweet pie and I made savoury pastry which I added salt to and it tasted vile, so that was the only time. But yeah, that was actually really easy and I would do it again. It would be really cheap to make yourself because it was only about 100 grams of butter, so that's like, I don't know, just under half the block, so however much that costs, and a bit of flour, like quarter of a bag of flour, and that's it. So cheaper than buying pastry, and it literally took me 5 minutes to make that up, and now it's just in the fridge. You don't really need to knead it very much, apparently. That could be wrong, it could turn out awful, but we'll see. Right, please excuse the mess, but I've made the pie. This is what it looks like. I'm actually really impressed with the pastry, so I've got a bit left over. But it worked really well and it was super easy. And in the pie I've put some, it's called oomph, I think, the chicken bits. They're not chicken, it's like obviously made from soy or something, but I'm trying those, and I've got garlic, thyme, rosemary, salt, pepper, milk, butter, bit of flour to thicken it up, and then vegetable wise we've got courgette, red cabbage, onions, leek, and mushrooms. So I'm hoping that tastes good. And some vegetable stock cucumber. I hope that tastes good. I'm hoping it cooks properly in this dish because I haven't made one in here before. And then we've just got some dauphinoise as well. This was just the packet one from Lidl. It's been chucked in the bin. But it's like a really cheap £1 one that lasts months in the fridge that I need using. And then I'm going to do some. We've got some lovely homegrown broad beans. So I'm going to pop these out and I'm going to do some garlicky broad beans and broccoli to go with our pie. I'm just preparing some lovely broad beans that we got given. And how cool are these? Look, you just pop it open and then there's like little beans. I'm well fascinated by this. I thought they were like big green beans or something, but I didn't realise they were like broad beans. So I hope these are nice. I've never cooked them before. I don't think I've ever even eaten them. So I hope I do them justice, but they look beautiful and I really appreciate having something that's been homegrown. So I'll let you know how they are. So I'm just playing Animal Crossing whilst I wait for dinner to cook. The pie looks good, pastry looks good, I think it went well. But I've just got dauphinoise in the oven and I'm doing some like broad beans and broccoli, so they're just steaming now and then it's nearly done. And we're going to share this bottle of wine, which is called 60 Clicks, and it's lovely. And I'd recommend it to someone that doesn't really like red wine yet but wants to get into it because it's quite sweet and floral and easy to drink. So yeah, really nice. I'm not sure where you can buy it. I'm not getting attacked by wasps. That's right, I caught them. I'm not sure where you can buy it, but I'm sure if you look it up online you'll be able to find it somewhere. But really nice, I recommend, and I'm really excited for our pie. It smells really good, so I always think rosemary and thyme are really good ingredients in pie or like anything creamy like that. So I'm hoping they are good. Yeah. So this is the pie, and I'm really happy with how it's turned out. It's held together pretty well. I've been a little bit of a leakage here, but pastry sounds good, and that's the dauphinoise, so that looks yummy. And then we've just got some garlicky green broccoli and broad beans. So yeah, I'm going to dish this up now and then we're going to have our dinner.